Hello, my name is Michael West. I'm Professor of Organisational Psychology at Lancaster University, and I'm really pleased to be able to make this short contribution to the Chief Medical Officer's annual report launch event. I wanted to say something about compassionate leadership. I think our health services embody compassion. Across the United Kingdom, when the NHS was set up in 1948, it was with a commitment to offer high quality, compassionate care to everyone who needed it in our society, regardless of their background, status, prestige, wealth. It was a commitment to creating a more compassionate society. And all of those who work in the NHS in Scotland have made a commitment to dedicate a huge part of their precious lives to caring for those in the communities that make up Scotland. So all of the NHS staff in Scotland embody a core work value of compassion. And I think compassion is also at the heart of a compassionate Scottish society. So it's really vital, I think, that the cultures of our organisations in health and care in Scotland are characterised by a core value of compassion. And that means that leaders must embody compassion in the way that they lead. It requires leaders to, first of all, pay attention to those they lead, to be with them, to be present with them, and to use Nancy Kline's evocative phrase, to listen to those they lead with fascination. Second, it requires that leaders seek to understand the challenges that those they lead in the NHS face, not by imposing an understanding, but through dialogue. Third, it requires that leaders have an empathic, feeling, emotionally intelligent response to the huge challenges that staff face. And that gives them the motivation for the fourth step, which is helping or serving those they lead, to enable them to provide the high quality compassionate care that they want to provide. So compassionate leadership, I think, is at the heart of our health and care services, and it must be an aspiration for all of our leaders to embody those four behaviours in their daily leadership. And for all of us, I think that having the resilience and the capacity to be compassionate requires first that we are self-compassionate, that we pay attention to ourselves, that we understand the challenges we face in our work and in our lives, that we care for ourselves, that we have an empathic response, and that we take intelligent action to help ourselves in order that we can be the best person we can be and stay close to the core values that give our lives meaning, like compassion, and enable us to have deeper and more authentic connections with everyone we lead, indeed everyone we interact with. So it begins with self-compassion. Thank you for listening.